Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your general reading. We are doing the monthly spread, and this is a reading for October. I hope you're well, Gemini. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Shamla Tan. I'm a spiritual teacher and intuitive therapist, so I do use the cards sometimes in my therapy work, and of course, I offer tarot readings as well. If you're interested in a personalized session, you can book a session. The link is below this video. Okay, now just a reminder, general reading means that not every single message is going to resonate with you. So take what resonates and drop the rest. So we have just picked 5 cards for the month of October, and we're going to pick oracle cards for message from spirit for you. We are going to have 2 cards, one from each deck. Let's look at this one. So Gemini, it has been quite a challenging time for many people, and I hope that it all works out for you and it's not as challenging. But let's see what the cards, I'm going to put this up there, all right? And we're going to, open them when we're done with these. So I'm going to use this deck as a clarifying deck. We'll give it a shuffle as well. So let's see. For the month of October, Gemini, what is the challenge for this month? And we have here the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is about manifesting, right? So this is a good challenge in the sense that you are working on figuring out what is your highest desire, what is it that you wish to manifest in your life, what kind of vision you want to bring into reality as well. Let's have more info for Gemini, and we have here 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is about painful endings. So you are bringing something into closure, something that has been painful. You're bringing it to an end, and you are starting a new beginning. I feel like some of you would be almost like you're just exhausted. You've been through crisis. You've been through someone stabbing you in the back, some betrayal kind of energy, and you're bringing that to an end, right? And so it's good, so that you can really start anew. You can really start planning, manifesting for the future. Too many here, so let's see. We'll pick one more. And things are going to move very quickly for you, which is nice. But you must get into action. You must have the determination and the willpower to move towards the goal that you have in mind, all right? Movement forward. Be much more success-oriented, very focused, right? Focus on your goal in front. Okay, now I'm not sure whether you can hear the rain, but it's raining really heavily out there as I'm doing this recording. So if you do hear some noise, just excuse it. It's just possibly in the background, okay? So let's look at card number 2 would be positive energies that you can embrace. Oh, very nice. We have Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups tells us that it is important to be open, to remain connected with important connections, right? So networking is one thing that you would benefit greatly from, and as well as energy of self-respect, self-leadership, also having a better structure in your life. Okay, so to be much more in control of your feelings, your emotions, I feel this has a lot to do with a physical diet, emotional diet, right? Take care of yourself. Be sure that you have the self-discipline that you need as you enter this new phase of wanting to manifest something better for yourself, right? So the discipline is very important. Be aware of any bad habits, addictions that might take you away from your goal. And here we have the Judgment card. Judgment is about awakening to something deeper inside you that you know that you will be good at. It's almost like an inner calling or a purpose, For some of you, it's awakening to a particular talent or gift that you have. And you do need to make a decision about this, which is happening very soon. I feel, in the month of October, it's coming up for you. So it's all good. And I feel like we need one more. Can we have one more? And yeah, so there is success. It's important that you build the self-confidence for this. All right. Some bad habits, addictions, and all that can take away some self-confidence. So you have to make sure that you know how to really have the clearer boundary and make a decision to do better, to be better, so that you can really enjoy the success, the achievement, right? And yeah, a sense of victory as well. Let's look at card number 3. This will be negative energies in which you will need to negotiate. And we have here the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is really about things that you are avoiding. And it has to do with your inner self, right? Things that you are avoiding. You don't want to look at it because you're afraid to look at it. But the month of October is, in a way, forcing you to look at it. It's important to be able to look at some of the challenges that you may have, some fears that you may have, address them. All right. And Page of Wands is coming up here to support you, because Page of Wands is the energy of fearlessness. There are some fears that you do need to address that will come up. And maybe fear of Two of Swords is about, usually, right? Like you see the blindfold here, not being able to see the truth. This could be one fear. The other fear is fear of being alone, fear of being in solitude, fear of, fear of your own fears, fear of darkness. And the Page of Wands has surfaced to give you the energies of fearlessness. So I would encourage you to lean into the energies of the Page of Wands, which is fearlessness, and discover your limitless potential. We have Two of Swords and we have Two of Wands. Okay, so Two of Wands is about an important decision that you do need to make. This important decision, one option takes you further away from the truth. The other option takes you closer. So choose wisely. Now, the one that takes you closer to the truth sometimes can feel like it is scarier. Sometimes it feels like it's heavier. And there may be a tendency not to go that direction because it feels scarier. But you do need to have a much clearer perspective so that you are able to see what is the best path forward, and also be very prepared to leave your comfort zone. Okay, very important. Now, card number 4, what do I need to make time for? And we have here the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is about retreat, right? Almost like there is some exhaustion energy. So you do need to find that work-life balance kind of thing. Time for yourself, that's important. And yeah, 10 is like, coming to an end of something, and you may be feeling very tired, exhausted. So, carve out time for yourself. And we have 7 of Swords. All right. So as you carve out time for yourself, be very aware that you are not I feel like if you're exhausted, right, you may not see how people around you may be very cunning or may be dishonest with you. You may not have that clarity. That's why you need to have some time. When you have time alone, right, get away from someone or something, then you are able to see much more clearly. When you're too close to them or you see them all the time, you may not have a very clear perspective of them. You can have very clouded judgment. I feel also that there could be someone around you that, who could be very sneaky, not honest, right? There's an energy of dishonesty. And then you will go through a transition. You will move away from that energy. It's important for you to be able to see it. If you're not able to see it, no matter what anyone tells you, you're not going to believe it. Okay, so all in all, what the energies are saying to you, that it is wise to move towards calmer waters. If you find that any situation or people don't give you that sense of peace, or it's not calm, it's just, choppy waters, or it's always very dramatic, you need to leave that. It's not healthy for you. All right. Now let's look at card number 5. What opportunity should you seize this month? The opportunity to be balanced. Temperance is all about balance, right? The temperance energy is about, you need to seize the opportunity to feel at peace, feel, make time for meditation, make time for quiet time, spend time alone, right? Very much like what this card said also. This is an opportunity that you should seize. Carve out time for it, okay? What else? Also a good opportunity to network. So you really do need to strike that balance. You need to be social, and you also need to be alone. Because this is a month where there is a lot of learning. So being a social butterfly is very important. Queen of Wands is being a social butterfly. This will help you to build self-confidence. This will help you to be much more independent as well. But at the same time, you also need time alone to recuperate, to recover your energies, okay? And then this Two of Cups is about a commitment that you are making. It could be a partnership in business. Some of you may be a partnership, like a marriage. Some of you may be going into a marriage, like a committed relationship, okay, for some of you. Others of you, it will be about business. It's about your career, forming a partnership with, workspace, maybe having a new teammate, or maybe for some of you, a new boss, that sort of a thing. Okay, so you're much more committed on that front. Let's see a message from Spirit here for you. Why do I have that line across? Okay, let's move that. Okay, so we have 2 Oracle cards message from Spirit. The first one, we have self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo. I feel this is a good one, especially if you're very used to relying on people. Maybe in relationships as well. Maybe it's time to be alone for a short while at least, right? So don't be afraid to fly solo. And then this one, thank you, universe, for helping me to see beyond. Okay, let me see whether I can get this clear. Yeah, to see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. This is a good message. It seems to indicate that you have been pulled out of a negative situation and things are much better for you now, and that you are seeing beyond, self-imposed limitations in the past. Okay, Gemini, I wish you well. I look forward to your next reading. Please give me an energy exchange by liking, subscribing, and commenting. I'd like to know how you're doing. And I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.